Have you heard of the hikers who died under impossible circumstances? In 1959, 9 experienced mountaineers disappeared in the Ural Mountains of Russia. When rescuers found their camp, their tent was slashed open from the inside, and the hikers had fled barefoot into the snow. Some were found with strange injuries, crushed ribs, missing eyes, even radiation on their clothes. There were no signs of an avalanche, no animal tracks, and no explanation for why they ran into the freezing night. For decades, investigators, scientists, and mystery hunters have tried to solve the Dyatlov Pass incident. But the question remains, what scared 9 skilled hikers so badly that they ran into their own deaths? Ever wondered what it feels like to witness a moment frozen in time? Not in photos, not in memory, but in ash? Let me take you to the day the world stopped for an entire city. Pompeii. Picture this. It's a warm August morning in 79 AD. The markets of Pompeii buzz with life. Merchants shouting prices, children weaving between stalls, bakers pulling fresh loaves from stone ovens. Above them, Mount Vesuvius stands tall, quiet, almost too quiet. No one knows the mountain is waking up. No one knows it's already rumbling beneath their feet. A few minutes past noon, the sky tears open. A roar, deep, monstrous, echoes across the bay. People look up and see a tower of ash and fire blasting into the heavens. Birds flee. Light fades. At first, some stare in awe. This has never happened in living memory. But awe turns to terror when chunks of pumice begin to rain down, striking rooftops, smashing carts. The ground trembles. Dogs bark wildly. Streets clog as thousands attempt to flee. But many stay. They believe it will pass. The Romans had no word for volcano. They didn't even understand that Vesuvius was capable of erupting. This wasn't a known danger. It was an unimaginable one. Hour after hour, ash thickens in the air until day becomes night. Torches barely cut through the haze. Roofs collapse under the weight of debris. Families huddle inside their homes, praying, whispering, hoping. And then, the mountain unleashes its deadliest weapon. A pyroclastic surge, a superheated avalanche of gas, ash, and rock, races down the slopes faster than a horse can run. It hits Pompeii like a wall of fire. In seconds, everything stops. People don't run. They don't breathe. They're frozen in the final moment they ever lived. And just like that, the city disappears. For nearly 1,700 years, Pompeii sleeps beneath meters of ash. Forgotten, untouched, a ghost city sealed perfectly in time. Then, in 1748, workers digging for treasure stumble upon something unexpected. Walls painted with vibrant color, intact pottery, frescoes so fresh they look newly made. As the excavations continue, the world realizes what they've found. A city preserved at the exact second of its destruction. What the disaster destroyed, the ash protected. Archaeologists uncovered bakeries with loaves still in the ovens. Taverns frozen mid-service. Graffiti on walls revealing jokes, insults, declarations of love. Even the people, preserved in haunting detail, their final moments captured forever. Pompeii wasn't just a ruin. It was a time capsule. Through it, we learned how Romans ate, traded, laughed, celebrated, and lived behind closed doors. We discovered their art, their luxuries, their struggles. Their society came alive again, vivid, real, human. And today, Pompeii is one of the most visited archaeological sites on Earth, not because it tells a story of death, but because it tells a story of life. A life paused so suddenly and so completely that the ancient world is preserved almost like a photograph. Think about that. A single day, one terrifying, unstoppable day, captured a civilization in a way history never had before. Pompeii reminds us how fragile life is, and how one moment can echo for thousands of years. All because a mountain woke up, and the world below never saw it coming.